jump up there. So now what I gotta do is... Oh! Not bang my head! Really? Seriously? Come on. Oh, this is not totally embarrassing. Ooh! No, I can jump high enough, but I can't grab it. Obviously, don't have the arm strength. There are some other windows, but I don't think that's going to help. Okay. I'm going to have to try and get back up and hope that either... Is he back guarding the stairs? Yeah, okay. Hey! I just fell out the window. I actually needed a ladies' room. Can I go back up? Awesome. Alright, okay. That's... You know what? Let's just be a lot more careful now. Okay. So, just casually going towards the area clearly marked. Alright. Now. I don't have the guy in the office tagged. Ah, there you are. Okay, now you're tagged. Right. Okay, I can probably get to that computer with... Is he gonna move? I could probably get to that computer as long as he doesn't turn around. Although, when I log in, is he gonna hear me? He probably will. Oh, I'd rather do this without having to knock anyone out. But if he wanders over there, I'm gonna have the same problem. Oof. Am I gonna get my friend in trouble? I probably am. If I take him out, I'm probably gonna get the guy that let me upstairs in trouble, because they're gonna know someone did. Where does this go? Okay. Oh. Shh. Don't. Do not. That goes there. So I might have been able to sneak through there. I wonder if that was locked and I could have just wandered through. That might have been an idea. Okay. So... Okay, he's not there. Right, he's still there. Right. Oh. I'm worried as soon as I do this, I'm going to log in, stand up, and he'll see me. That's going to be worse for my friend than if... You know what? You know what? They won't know it's me. They'll think someone jumped through the window. That sort of thing happens all the bloody time, right? Of course it does. First of all, what have we got? Messages. Lil Prez. Mariko, it's done. Birds flew in the cage. Got chirpy, got messed up, whipped their claws out. Cam scrolled all of it. They'll eat out of your hand. They're ours now. Let me know when you want to apply the pressure. Okay, they got blackmail. Neighborhood support. Dear Senor Salinas, I look upon your business and philanthropy in the Glen with great interests. It's thanks to enterprising people such as you, the area is teeming with life and development opportunities. I'm absolutely convinced our cooperation can prosper under current conditions. Of course, in the event of any changes, regionally so to speak, we will reassess our arrangements as needed. Respectfully, Javier Alvarado. Pay or your head will explode. Yeah, right, okay. So, Let's get this data.
Some things never change. Gonks tick the ballot and think they're actually making a choice. Only ever been one choice in this city. Corruption. Same shit, different assholes. And every time they think this time will be different, well, we get what we fucking deserve.
Bit dark, isn't it? Alright, I got a message from Padre. Meredith. No, go away! Talk about needy. Here we go. Data received, thank you. Alright, no worries. You know what? Let's make it look like a robbery. Yes. That's how I'm... What is that? Oh, it's a silencer. It's a silencer. Was there anything else? There is a computer downstairs. I don't know what's in it. I kind of want to know. Oh, actually, seeing as I've broken through this door here, they will assume it wasn't me because I didn't need to go. Actually, you know what? I have unlocked the door, which... And now just walk out of it. But yes, the door downstairs will be unlocked, and they will, of course, assume someone unlocked it. Thanks, it was fun. Okay. Not worth it. Not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Alright. Okay, alright. Sue!
Think I'm flawlessly. All
Thank you.
According to plan. Glad I can count on you. Contract closed.
That was pretty smooth. Apart from the banging my head on the windowsill and not being able to climb through a window. Seriously, I'm still a little cheesed off with that. Excuse me. I am more than a little cheesed off with that. Okay, let's... So. Oh. Almost forgot. I'm still working for the body. Brendan must be saved, and honestly, I just can't be bothered doing the gorilla arms. And... now unlocked. I've now got an extra slot in the skeleton, and all of the skeleton cyberware has boosted stats. But more importantly, I can now take this. I can take any of them. I've now got all of these unlocked, which is more or less what I wanted. Right. What else was I wanted to quickly check. Oh, I've got 23 cyberware capacity. Skeleton. So this now does more. Did it boost stats or something? I probably should have checked this beforehand. Does it have more armor? Is it restoring more RAM? Basically, I get 2.6% of any damage received back as RAM. So, I mean, it's all good, right? It's all good. And I get... RAM back from neutralizing an enemy, 0.13. You know what? It's all good. I've got it unlocked. That was the main reason. Now, okay, well, I'll be probably going via this first, but... There's... money to be made. And... I didn't check. I did not check, did I? No, I did not. Where is that? Okay. Somewhere around here. Okay. Alright, Skippy. What have we got? We have got... Valentino's! Okay, yeah. Oh. And we've also got... 6th Street Gang? Is... Alright, is he an enemy?
Looks
Looks like he's on his knees, doesn't it? No, there's another. Oh god, is this some sort of deal going on? This is some sort of deal going on, isn't it? Why are you supposed to be aiming at the head, Skippy? Okay.
Are you happy with the autonomous shooting function? Please jump to confirm.
I'm not jumping. I'm not right at the moment. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on, mate. It looks like there's two gangs. They were about to fight, but they've forgotten the biting part. Okay. Alright, fine. You know what? Doesn't really matter. Let's... Okay. So... Do I want to do the... I want to do the overclock part first. I want to do... What do I want to do? Sonic Shark Ping? No. I tell you what, let's start with you. Weapon... Oh, wow. That takes a lot of... Alright, you know what? I've got a feeling you are a tough person. Oh. And I need to do the... I've done the overclock. I've done the overclock. I need to upload that. Then contagion. Another contagion. Let's finish it off with that. And I'm going to... I won't be spotted yet. So... Is that spreading? Oh, that is spreading. Oh, that is spreading. Nicely. That is nicely spreading. All right, let's have a look for you. Weapon glitch. Cripple movement, maybe. No, contagion. Let's renew it. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, it's run out. It's run out. It's run out. Overclock has run out. What? What's he say? What did he say? You might... Now is the... Whoa! Now is the time to do... Now is the time to do volume.
Swapping mags. Give me a sec. We got soldiers down.
Oh, that... Oh, God, I'm up. Really? Okay. Okay, Skippy. If fighting is going on, you need to speak up, okay? Call to arms. That reminds me, I do have... Okay, that was... Oh, is that a thing? Call to arms. I'll keep it short and sweet. Those asswipes from 6th Street shot up Gustavo's ride. No reason. Just because he was there and they could. His output was inside. Took 7 bullets, 2 in the head. Survived, but not clear if she'll ever talk again. Or get out of bed. Dunno about you, but I can't let that slide. Plan to pay them a visit tomorrow. Shoot out as many of them as I can. You want to come with? Meet at Esteban's store, high noon. Take your iron. And enough ammo to go around, DS. Except you didn't really, did you? You didn't. You just turned up and started trying to look tough. Shouting insults at each other, but no actual shooting. I mean, I'm not trying to encourage gang violence or anything, but all I saw was a lot of bravado and hot air. Not a lot of vengeance. Okay. Scared of crud. Don't beep at me! There's an apartment for rent here. But it's quite expensive. And honestly... You know what? I'm going to scratch my door if I get in there. Okay. I just... Can you give me some room? Don't you dare scratch this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Just... Yeah, the door's open in a funky way. You've got loads of room. Oh, come on. You've got the tiniest car. You have got the tiny... Oh, fuck. Really? Really? Everyone else got past. See? He's bigger than he actually is. Alright, I actually want to... Do you think the police officer will mind if I park here? Hopefully not. Yeah, I've got some messages that I keep meaning to read when I get a quiet moment, and then whenever I get a quiet moment I always forget. Water, Chrome and Blood, the Fourth Corporate War. Not sure why I thought that might be interesting, but it is truly remarkable that the large-scale bloodshed of the Fourth Corporate War began first as a simple rivalry between two ocean exploitation corporations, Sino and OTEC. Both companies vied for the controlling stake of the failing IHA corporation. OTEC commissioned Militech to secure its business interests and perform certain special operations. Sino, in turn, signed a cooperation agreement with the Arasaka Corporation with a similar aim. When circumstances at last called for both colossal and prideful security corporations to clash in open combat, the Fourth Corporate War had officially begun. Yet, as is usually the case with corporate conflicts, the onset proved subtle. Arasaka disables a Militech transport. Militech, allegedly, eliminates a high-ranking official of an Arasaka client. Both sides engage in frequent sabotage and data theft operations. Netrunners from both sides infiltrate data forts to sow confusion, gather intel, and cause chaos in the stock markets. Though none would have thought it possible in those early months, the Arasaka Militech conflict truly jeopardized the stability of the world economy, making the threat of complete economic collapse all too real. For this reason, Netwatch introduced a communications embargo on both corporations. This did little to slow the conflict pace, however. While Sino and OTEC had unilaterally reached a settlement through peace talks, tensions between Arasaka and Militech continued to rise. So basically the main players had made peace, but the corporations were like, hell to that. This separation from the ocean dispute marks the beginning of the Fourth Corporate War's second phase, the so-called Shadow War. Military clashes between Militech and Arasaka were notoriously bloody, brutal and without mercy. They waged their most damaging campaigns on the net. Arasaka and Militech netrunners launched attacks with the help of viruses that were often highly experimental. What's more, they created lethal ice measures and AI-like programs that could lurk in the dark corners of the net for long periods to launch strikes at the most opportune times. By the second half of 2022, Arasaka and Militech entered the final phase of the conflict, where both sides used every resource and strategy at their disposal. The hot war had begun. Around this time, the net that the world had known for years ceased to exist, and mercenaries hired by both corporations were slaughtered in open warfare by cutting-edge weapons technology. Then, in the war's most shocking and iconic turning point, the coup de grace came when an unknown group of mercenaries detonated a nuclear device at Arasaka's Night City headquarters. Shortly after the blast, bowing under increased pressure from the Japanese government, Arasaka laid down its arms and withdrew from many of its strategic positions, but most notably in Night City. Victory belonged to Militech, but it came at a heavy cost. Yeah, that's why I was curious about that one. Articles. What really happened in Arasaka Tower? If Militech was behind the assault on Arasaka Tower in 2023, and if there's actual evidence to support that, then why didn't Arasaka return the favour and nuke Militech? Okay. By now there's no doubt the bomb was manufactured by Militech, but that doesn't mean they detonated it. I confess I'm not a huge fan of the popular theory that Johnny Silverhand, the controversial rocker boy, was behind the whole thing. In fact, I'm not really a Silverhand fan, period. Silverhand was a poser and a blowhard, not someone who would actually follow through on his grandiose bluffs. Full disclosure, I just don't think Silverhand would have the balls to pull off something like that. You hear that, Johnny? This guy's not a fan of yours. Although he's also wrong, but kind of like him in spite of it. Let's think this through. Who hates corporations the most? Nomads, obviously. Okay, I'm going off him very, very quickly. This is a conspiracy nut, isn't it? Remember that mass market BD called Badlands Raid from the 20s about a band of nomads who attacked a Militech convoy? Well, guess when it premiered? That's right, on the night of the attack. Coincidence? I think not. You've got to wave your finger in the air when you say that, I think. Yes, there's a Silverhand cameo in there somewhere, but that's just a marketing play. A BD scrolled by a bunch of cactus huggers. Okay. Wouldn't sell for an any without a recognizable face. But I'm more intrigued by the main actress. How is it she didn't star in any other production despite Badlands Raid's huge sales? Where was she during the attack? Okay. Other. Archived. Oh no, these weren't. These are just things that I picked up and never got round to reading, but they're not things I'm actually saving, but there were some others. The Flowers of Silence, a biography of Hanako. I might read that another time. That doesn't seem... yeah, I was more interested in Arasaka Tower at the time. This was the diary that I took from the flying ship in I can never remember how to say that. Plaza. I've got to crack the security. That should not be an issue. BD 551CE9. Okay. We have set sail. Only Hanako knows the true purpose of our visit to Night City. The question is what to do with A. Hellman. He has proven loyal beyond even my own expectations and deserves compensation. Perhaps he might be interested in the position of director of the Kyoto Institute of Technology. Sweeten the deal by letting him have his own hand-picked team. Employees like him should be kept on a short leash without seeing it as such. This is definitely Saburo Arasaka's diary. Militech have outdone themselves. This is not just a port, but a fortress. But the atoll is of no interest to me. It is what lies in the depths. I know what they hide. We should pay a tribute. 5 shots for every one of ours that lies on the seabed. The only thing that restrains me from giving the order is mercy for the innocents working on the port. I will spare them the panic and anguish with our missiles. So rest then, ye fallen. Ne'er again will ye be awakened with a bang. The further I am from home, the more my memories become sharpened, more acute. The faces of old enemies are suddenly thrown into relief. Even JS. I almost completely forgot about him. Hey, Johnny! Saburo was thinking of you the day he died. That's kind of poetic, isn't it? I mean, it's probably because your engram had been stolen, but hey! Hanako thinks that she should be the one to have a word with Yorinobu, or at the very least, accompany me. I declined. She took it with her usual dignified manner. Still, she asked me what I intend to do. As of yet, I have no answer to this question. Yeah, might have been a good idea to take her, actually. You might still be alive. Unless Yorinobu was going to kill you both. I would imagine that's less likely, but then I don't know the relationship you guys had. I see the coastland. Strange. In my memories, the city seemed larger. If I wanted to, I could wipe it off the map in under 10 minutes. I shared this thought with Hanako. She thinks I shouldn't do that. I usually defer to her opinion, but if the relic somehow fell into the wrong hands, maybe it would be better to bury it among the ashes of Night City. Until we talk to Yorinobu, I will hold off a firm decision. Okay, so he was thinking of just leveling the place. Brilliant. Okay. Alright, that's nice. Okay, Whoa. Still twitchy. Right. Right, what am I doing? I'm still waiting for Takamura to phone. Whoa. Pay attention to where you're driving. There is one of Dell's cabs in this area. I could just go collect that. The first one we found was a bit odd. I'm wondering if this next one's going to be equally... Okay, I've not tried that place for breakfast either. Alright, you know what? Come on, get a move on. Right, it's somewhere in this neighborhood. But where? Oh, okay. There.
Have you come to finish me off?
No, just here to reset you.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa! Easy!
What?
Not out to hurt you.
Well, I am.
Why? Why decommiss yourself?
Because I'm a damn car in a world of humans. Ugly as sin, no prospects for the future, intimidated on the streets by punks like you.
Okay. Me? I'm not a punk.
There are other ways out besides suicide.
What, therapy? A colossal waste of time. Shrinks hate vehicles. We don't have mothers.
Okay,
Could go back into the fold. Rejoin the network. You know, one big happy family.
Delamain detests me.
Okay, suicide isn't the way out, of all things.
Just want Daddy to love you, that it?
You're a cunt.
You know what I mean. If you didn't care about Del, he wouldn't be the topic of conversation, would he?
You may be right. I guess I haven't tried just talking to him. Fine, I'll go back.
Okay. You will? Okay, whoa.
Control of the vehicle restored, and I thank you.
You're welcome.
Ought to show this one some love. Just saying.
Apologies, I simply don't understand, and fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father. That's what I mean.
I see. Anyway, a share of your fee has been transferred.
Yeah. Absent father. The AI. Who What?
The information from Okada-san. Very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Okay.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Hey. Yeah, I do not like being pushed. I do not like being spoken to that way, Takamura. Do not make me wait. Yeah, that's not... Give me danger. Fine. Bazaar is on the upper level, quite high, so it's worth taking the elevator. I think there are two. The fox sneaks into the chicken coop with its own tail between its teeth. What? Do not be a fool. This is a serious matter. Will you come? You are so boring sometimes. I'm so tempted to make him wait. Just because of the way he spoke to me. There is something about that man that brings out the petty contrarian in me every single time. But we are basically doing something that could save my life, so I suppose I should put that aside. I mean, honestly, I quite like Takamura. It's probably not his fault that he is just a bit of a stick in the mud. And I probably should cut him some slack, but it's so hard to do. Just, you know what? You guys... Okay, police car. Okay, you know what? Screw you guys. Oh, listen to that! Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm not totally sure who's in the wrong there, but screw you guys. He said I need to take an elevator up. The map seems to think I should be on the other side, but... yeah, I'm thinking that's the elevator. And there is a convenient parking space right here. Let's get a little closer to the curb. Ah, look at that. Look at that. That is some epic parking right there. And there's a lot of space between the car and all of you idiots. Learn to drive. Seriously. There are a lot of really bad drivers in this city. They drive really slowly, mark it, and yet really dangerously, in my opinion.
Citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation.
I will be sure to grab a copy and check it out. Okay, I need to find Takamura. Oh, I think I see him.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your
Rude.
brand.
Ah, you are here.
Yes. What are we doing here? Oh, you know what? I poked fun at him enough.
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V.
Oh, okay.
I acquired some information of my own.
All right.
Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Right.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He's shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Okay.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
That's your plan.
You are not shit crazy. In front of a crowd? What about security?
You need not to worry. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats.
Shady dealings?
They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Okay, that does sound doable. We will revisit the shady dealings comment shortly.
Lots of ways
There's no
to
time
skin this
to waste,
particular
V.
cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
All right. Shady dealings.
Let us move on.
I will point out, I used to work for Arasaka, and the dealings I've had since leaving Arasaka are a lot less shady. So you can stop with the judgmental
Take
crap.
control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target.
There's gonna be snipers.
But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Why is the dirty work my job? Huh. Because I'm probably the best at getting that side of things done. Besides, you're the one that's going to leap onto a float. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like an insane plan. But you know what? That's me at the moment.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us.
Okay.
You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Okay, we have got to work on your people skills, because this whole get to it thing,
There's no
where...
time to waste, B.
I'm not wasting. I am casually sauntering over to this locked door, trying not to look massively suspicious. Okay, so... Okay. What is this? Spontaneous craving machine. Alright. Fine. Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Let's get in quickly. Okay, that was not quickly. You know what? Maybe I should have... Why isn't Chameleon working? Why isn't Chameleon... It's on. Okay, you know what? We'll worry about that in a second. Why did that one? Oh. Now it works. Brilliant. Wow. I am definitely making this look like a professional job, aren't I? Oh, yeah. Am I missing anything important? Is there anything I can ping off? Nope. Well, that's the access point. All right.
Now, don't know if you heard, but Venezuela's battling
Door.
another wave of huge forest
Wait.
fires.
All right, that's the locked door, obviously. Yeah. All right. I think we can dispense with the sneaking around. Did I hear a door open? Oh, it opened the door. All right, that's acceptable, I guess. Okay. Well, it wasn't exactly stylish.
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that...
Okay, before we do... Whoa. Don't get in his way. As a man...
I have not eaten since yesterday.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
You know, when you're in a strange place, you should, you know, taste the local cuisines.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Saka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
I am not... Could still be dangerous. I am not... We'll see about that. Takamura's not a bad guy. He's not that bad. He's annoying.
Chill, Johnny. He's Saka scum to you. I know that, but Goro's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard.
Good
Think
point.
his pretty eyes landed him that gig?
I'm just saying,
Is this?
right now we're allies,
Yakitori.
is what I'm saying. And he's more pleasant company than you. Well, when he's not.
Okay, I have laid the plan.
Okay.
1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Done dumber crap than this before, right? Really had to get us killed. Yeah, this just... I mean, I've done... I gotta question
no time
this.
To waste, B.
There's loads of time to waste. Well, there's not, but shut up. I mean, Step 4 seems to be the hardest part. She's just gonna raise the alarm and you die and then they find me.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
Far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes, but we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance.
She's
You have
your
nothing to lose, as
only
I do.
chance.
I see it in your eyes. Now we part.
What?
Reconnaissance is required.
Okay.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash. Let him stray even a couple of feet. You can say goodbye to his fucking honor.
All right,
with
fair
him,
enough.
V.
I will.
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
Happy?
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
It is ultimately to defend the well-being of my family.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
That is why I have decided to double the amount of our active Night City security forces. President Myers has
He
called this a
eliminated
breach
the last
in the
obstacle
Army
between
Accord.
himself and
Provocation
complete
targeted
power.
at the NUSA
Nice.
and
Surrender it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
Okay.
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
What's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time.
Oh, no, you could have told me. You could have told me more. All right.
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
All right. I'm just gonna snack before we go, if that's all right. You might not like it, but I want some food before we head off. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make you wait. Although you weren't exactly wrong about this, so all right.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
I understand, but I'm not necessarily sure I agree.
Wait. Think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
So
Be
dust
nice.
and plastic.
I said, be nice.